might have found, allegedly, the worst person I've ever come across on this app. This lady exploits her 11-year-old daughter for her mental illness. She made a video talking about the red flags her daughter had due to her mental illness. Do you want to know what some of those things were? She didn't like to wash her hair. She hoarded food. If she had a pen-size hole in her clothing, she would want to get rid of them. Talking about how severe her daughter's mental issues are when really they just sounded like sensory issues. She also made another video saying, hey, let's normalize not liking our kids. And then proceeded to tell her kids a list of things that she did not like about them. To them! Then she kicks her 11-year-old daughter out of the house for throwing a candle at the little brother. The little girl gets charged with assault from her teacher for assaulting her teacher. The school is sent into like a lockdown. She's answering the phones in the office. This is what she posts. She says, when the school calls to tell me that my mentally ill child is tearing the school apart, that's a you problem, Pookie. I'm taking a nap. She claims this is all rage bait, but all she talks about is her daughter's mental illness. Like, who are we rage baiting and at why and at whose expense? At your daughter's expense? Because one day she's going to see all of these videos. Oh, and when somebody brought that up, she said that it's no worse than the mean people in her comments. That's just as bad as her exploiting her kid and talking shit about them. And literally just constantly shitting on her kids. If you guys didn't watch, go watch my other videos. She's like on a road trip with them at one point and they're all puking sick. And she's like, this is why I regret having kids. This is why you should take your birth control. Like, they ruined her trip. But as she says, it's rage bait, sister. What was concerning to me is it looks like she's playing favorites with her children. As you can see here, her son's in daycare and the daycare teacher texts her and is like, hey, your son is on the playground peeing on people and then peeing on me. She thinks it's funny and she's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. He is the menace. Now, why don't you keep that same energy for your daughter though?